Hello everyone, this is Tracy Newman here to do a few readings for you today, and we are now going to go into the masculine reading, see what's going on with the masculine energies that are at play at the moment on the planet. When I talk about energy, of course, the masculine, feminine energies, I talk about energy only, not the gender. We all have male and female, masculine, feminine energies within each and every single one of us, which is striving for balance at all times as within, so without. We are also seeing the effects of that on the planet right now. For millennia, we have been controlled by a toxic masculine patriarchal system that is now beginning to fall and die away, being replaced by something a lot more divine and lighter in being, and it is being led by the subjugation of the feminine. For a millennia, she is now the feminine now coming through as the leader, and she has broken free of all shackles and is now, and from her subjugation, and is now rising to be the leader of the new world that we are now going to be moving into on an energetic level and on every level. So now we are moving into divine feminine and masculine energies, and this is a masculine reading. So we shall see what is going on for the masculine, who has been struggling for some time to come out of the toxicity that has ruled the earth for a millennia. The masculine must also go through the shame, guilt, and negative emotions actually to tap into any emotions, because he has been led away from all of that and been led into a separation and an imbalance within, as within, so without. So the divine masculine is now trying to find his way. The feminine is always going to lead him away from toxicity. And there she is, the beautiful feminine there. And the masculine is this week. What shall we see? What's going on for masculine at this point? So the masculine understands the need for change and how he sees himself in the world of, this is very interesting, about finance, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, his advice is to come into Emperor energies. However, at this point in time, it's a very much like a push-pull energy that I'm getting, because we have the Four of Cups, where he has been offered a gift in the form of an emotional gift, maybe from the divine feminine, maybe from his own divine feminine, maybe from the world around him, maybe from his inner life. He has been offered the gift of love, a gift of love, and he has refused it. But it is probably because he needs to find, and he's now coming into the awareness of finding that unconditional love for himself. And it is by being like the feminine is always the catalyst for change for the masculine, for the divine masculine. But her inspiration, I guess, she is the inspiration for him to find the truth about the love that he has for himself, that he has been squashing for quite some time, that he's been subjugating for a long time. But he is, at this point in time, about to transform. And he's doing that. And he's really beginning to do that by finding that love for himself. He's beginning to sort of understand that the material world keeps him trapped. The material world in the form of addictions and you know, whether it be sex, gambling, whatever, does not matter. It is drugs, does not matter. It is still these addictions to the material world and to the 3D matrix world has kept him trapped. He's beginning to understand that. He's starting to find the truth of that, you know, and starting to, even though his sword is down, he's in contemplation mode at the moment, just how his life needs to change from so many different levels. So really starting to go within and find that self-love and contemplating his addiction to the 3D matrix world and how he has subjugated his own divinity by separating consciousness and heart energies. So even though he's still kind of like at war with himself a little bit, really this is what he wants. He wants union with his divine feminine within. And he wants to come together in balance within. And, you know, he has the female energy here that is his catalyst for change. And he is beginning to change, albeit quite slowly. However, he does have he has three aces that I've pulled. So there are these new beginnings that are starting to come up for him. He's starting to actually see just how he can change his life. Doesn't know how it's going to happen quite yet, because he must understand that the addictions that he has to the 3D matrix world is keeping him trapped. But he will make headway by communicating everything that he knows about himself with himself. And he will come into balance. It is happening. It's just, there may be a time of rest that is needed as well. Yes, so he is finding it quite burdensome, sometimes a little lost, doesn't know exactly where he's going or what he's doing, but still is beginning to awaken to the divinity that lies within for the masculine. It's like the dawning of a new day for the masculine. It's been happening for a while, but and he's felt quite trapped in a lot of ways. But he's starting to, to understand that he is the one that holds the key to his jail that he has put himself in. Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yeah, so contemplating, still foggy, still not really sure about where he's going, still feels the burden, but understands that he is the one that holds the key, like I've said. Just do one card out of this. We'll see. We have the 6th. Yep, so it's about also too bringing their head energies into the heart energies, and sort of like it's not just about the intellect, but about coming into feeling and into the heart and solar plexus. And that's something that the masculine has found very difficult to do over the years, but now we're starting to move. So he is moving forward very, very slowly and awakening. It's like this slow, he's awakening from this very, very long slumber, like a bear who's hibernated. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. And yeah, that's all I have for the masculine this week. Doing well, masculine energies. See you again next week. Bye for now.